Well. It seems retail giant Target is facing the consequences of its divisive marketing strategies. Of course, the controversies surrounding their LGBTQ plus merchandise and their collaboration with a satanic brand have, escalated the situation substantially. The company's commitment to the neo-Marxist initiatives, combined with the allegations promoting Satanism, has triggered a wave of backlash from customers across the country. Maybe around the world, I don't know. I'm just focusing on domestics. This has been impacting sales, and it's raising concerns about the effectiveness and the destructiveness of this particular approach. And as we've seen with Bud Light, that usually doesn't turn out well. Now, Target CEO Brian Cornell defends the company's actions as the right thing for society, and I'm wondering why he considers himself the arbiter of that. But the mounting criticism, declining sales, and the accusations of satanic influence are casting a shadow over the retail giant's reputation, and perhaps deservedly so. What a mess. I couldn't believe somebody tried to go past Bud Light, but here we are, so here we go. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds for the vast overwhelming majority of customers who are outraged by Target's LGBTQ+ clothing lines. Images and videos showcasing bathing suits with extra crotch coverage, rainbow-colored onesies that allow for some binding effect, and t-shirts featuring provocative slogans have fueled the controversy, to say the least. Critics argue that these products go against traditional values and undermine the family-friendly shopping experiences that they normally find at their local Target. Critics also point out that Target is perhaps sexualizing children as well. Satanic Collaboration controversy. Adding fuel to the fire, Target faced additional backlash over its collaboration with brand Cornells, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, actually, I don't really care, which is a UK-based brand whose designer has expressed many satanic views. The collection includes sweatshirts and tote bags featuring satanic imagery, pentagrams, and references to the devil. This design is actually found on a t-shirt and pins, and it bears the message, "Satan respects pronouns." Glorious. Now, this partnership has further ignited criticism on social media, with customers expressing, well, I would say, appropriate outrage at Target's association with a brand that promotes Satanism. I think they have cause for concern. CEO Brian Cornell's defense. Amidst this growing uproar, Target CEO Brian Cornell remains steadfast in his support of his LGBTQ+ initiatives. Cornell contends that embracing neo-Marxist views and creating an extremely divisive shopping experience is not only beneficial for business, but also reflects the values of their customer base. He clearly has not learned anything from the lessons that were recently taught to Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch, and AB InBev. I would also suggest he doesn't understand his customer base at all. But he goes on and he emphasizes that Target's commitment to all families, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity, aligns with their values. Well, maybe he's just talking about his values, which seems to be the case for a lot of these CEOs that bite from the whole apple of the WEF, ESG, CEI, and DEI apple. In any event, and in that case, he should be thanking all of the looters and shoplifters that have cost his company over $1.3 billion this fiscal year in just theft alone. What an idiot. Sales impact and consumer backlash. Target's decision to forge ahead with its LGBTQ+ and satanic-inspired merchandise is not without consequences, and maybe to some extent, some panic. The company's sales have taken a hit as customers express their discontent by boycotting the retailer outright. The outraged shoppers have flooded social media platforms with complaints, sharing their dissatisfaction, well, along with some other videos displaying the clothing items, and encouraging others to seek alternatives to Target. And let me tell you, they're not alone. Some of the big news personalities are bringing attention to this as well, and sharing their dismay in, well, the same way I am right now. This backlash, of course, has raised concerns about the long-term impact to the company's bottom line. Bud Light's troubles serve as a warning. As mentioned before, Target is not alone in facing some repercussions of, well, working with controversial marketing choices. Bud Light, an iconic beer brand, experienced a significant decline in sales following its partnership with a transgender influencer. In fact, the they that should not be named. This came with an extremely negative response from consumers, to the tune of about $12 billion in market cap so far, and a 30% loss in retail sales to date, year over year. That demonstrates some potential risks associated with engaging with divisive marketing campaigns. Impact on Target's business. Target, in a panic, announced the removal of certain LGBTQ+ friendly kids clothing from its stores following the customer backlash. This decision comes shortly after the company's CEO Brian Cornell dismissed the social media uproar surrounding the merchandise. The adjustments, made ahead of Pride Month, aim to address concerns surrounding the controversial items. Target's decision to adjust its LGBTQ merchandise strategy comes amidst declining sales and a 3% drop in its share value at the time of this recording. Now, the company faces the challenge of striking a balance between its neo-Marxist social credit score, otherwise known as ESG and CEI, and meeting the baseline family values and the value expectations of its customer base. The recent controversies surrounding Target's marketing choices, in conjunction with the ongoing backlash against the woke capitalism, highlight the risks involved in divisive campaigns. It's also amusing to me that they had to have some panic meetings down south to move all of these merchandise items to the very back of the store and reduce the total square footage as well. Reevaluating market strategies. As the backlash intensifies and sales continue to decline, Target finds itself at a critical juncture. While Cornell remains firm in his belief that the LGBTQ+ marketing is essential for the company's success, all arguments to the contrary, and all of it is to the contrary, critics argue that it alienates the vast majority portion of their customer base who aren't down with that. Moreover, the association with the Satanic brand, as I keep mentioning, adds another layer of concern and controversy even larger than what Bud Light is dealing with and perhaps even North Face is dealing with at this moment. And this controversy raises questions about the delicate balance between corporate social score, ESG neo-Marxism, and falling in line with the needs and values of the greatest preponderance of their actual customers. I think that's an easy choice. Conclusion. Well, Target's destructive and unwavering commitment to their radical initiatives, combined with the revelation of a satanic collaboration, has fueled a growing backlash, which I've talked about extensively here, and you've probably seen in other outlets. This has been impacting the company's sales, which I pointed out already, and the customer really is walking away from Target. Believe me, there are enough retailers out there to, well, give somebody else a chance. The division caused by the controversial marketing strategy and the Satanic Association serves as a reminder of how self-destructive companies become when they try to weigh into social engineering and neglecting their duty to shareholders. Never works out well. And in this case, Target sure has made themselves a target for another company-changing boycott, which, by all evidence, is already underway. Perhaps others will learn this valuable lesson in the future. And with that, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Today, be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.